So we've come down to the Balonne River to bring these two little rat bags for a fish and my good mate Trent, and we're going to see if they can catch a yellowbelly. What a beautiful, beautiful morning. So yeah, we'll put a couple of lines in and we're just going to sit back and wait now and see if we can't get a yellowbelly to cook up. Maybe we'll do a bit of a cooking thing. The boys can actually do it. So we'll see how we go.
Hang on, stop whining for a sec. There we go. Keep whining him. Hey, Wilsey! Woohoo!
I didn't get out and film because it went through this rod. Right. That's a carp.
Carp.
Yeah. You know, I knew I thought he might get one on that because I put that little tiny yabby on it.
He fucking swallowed that.
Here, you take the... Yeah, you smile. You say, yeah, boys.
Yeah.
It's only a stinking old euro, but it's still good to get them out of the river system.
That actually kind of looks...
And yeah, we'll keep going and see how we go.
That's it. Keep pulling it in.
Don't stop.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Yep, that's a yellowbelly.
No, it's another. It's one for the other line there too, Trent.
This is about when you catch
Lift it up
fish.
over it, yeah.
This is about when you catch fish. You get wet.
Riley.
Gosh.
Carp slayer.
Oh.
Gotcha.
It hit me. And mine's not rolling down that much.
Did you rip the heads off? The carp come over and suck all the shit out of the head.
Oh.
That's the only reason why it moves is because they suck it.
Yeah, mate. Take your rod. Take your rod.
Reel him,
Wine.
Reel him. Keep pumping. Keep pumping.
Keep on, come on. Yeah!
Oh, this way, mate.
Yeah, that's yellowbelly of mine.
What do you reckon, Riley?
It was strong, very strong. Very. Where do
I'll
I
hold it because I've got a hold of his.
Yeah, right. What do you reckon?
Whoa! Good.
Good.
That's your first yellowbelly?
Mm-hmm. I got a
Yeah, I probably didn't get a lot of that on the
yellowbelly.
GoPro as there was a bit of a
also got a yellowbelly.
scuffle happening because he went lifted on the bank and only light line. So yeah, popped the hook off, but we dived on him. Keep winding. Over this way. Over this way, wind. Wind. Stop winding. Hey! Hey, yellowbelly!
Yellowbelly!
What do you reckon, Will?
4 yellowbellies. Very good.
You know what, boys?
What?
You've probably caught more yellowbelly than a lot of people that come down here. Pick up your rod, mate. Lean it forward. Just wind a little bit of loose line up. Keep winding. Keep winding, stop. Now if I say lift hard, you got to lift hard, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You get ready.
So we don't get hit in the face. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's just the wind. I'm not getting anything on here right now. Look. Good. Moving. Damn.
He didn't look like a carp, that fella.
Reaction, Dad? That's fast reaction. Yeah, that's
It is?
just a sucker.
No, nice yellowbelly.
No, that's the other.
I didn't think it was a carp.
Yeah, because of the way that he was just fucking
sucker.
playing with it.
I thought it was a sucker.
Put your thumb right in there, mate. See how he flips out? If you put your thumb right in there, past their lip, and you'll feel indent like where his tongue is.
Yeah.
And then once you do that, they just sort of stop a lot of flipping around and nonsense.
Yeah, nonsense
Yeah,
about that.
He's fucking swallowed that up.
That's right. We can
You can just yank it out.
If you got pliers, you'd probably be able to get it out.
yeah. So we're going to keep him anyway. So so we're just heading back now. Caught a nice little feed of yellowbelly, a couple of carp, got rid of a few pests out of the river. Did you have fun, boys?
Yes!
What about you, Trent?
Bloody awesome day, mate. Thank you very much.
So yeah, we'll head back in and clean these fish, and we'll let the boys cook some of them up. You want to cook them up, boys?
Yeah!
So they're pretty keen for a feed of fish, so yeah, we'll go and cook some up. Action. Righto, so I had our good friends Trent and Darcy and their two lovely children. Their parents might not say they're too lovely sometimes, but no, they're good kids. So William and Riley. And yeah, so we've taken them around, shown them around St George, shown them a few sites. We went out to Nindy Gully the other day and had their lovely big burger. And then the kids wanted to go fishing and try and catch a yellowbelly, since they never caught one before. So yeah, we did a trip. We went down the river, we had a bit of bait, went down the river, and the kids were lucky enough to catch a couple of nice yellowbelly. Got a few carpers at them as well, but we'll have that in this video as well, so there'll be a few little clips of that. And Riley loves eating fish, and he's going to help today. Well, actually, I'm going to help him today to cook up some lovely fresh yellowbelly. It's already been filtered, and we have one smaller one. Now, biggest thing I can always suggest too with people that go out, make sure you know your size limits and your bag limits for, it doesn't matter whether it's freshwater or saltwater. That way you won't get yourself into any trouble. I always make sure that they're well over legal, like a couple centimetres over, or at least a centimetre over legal limit. That way you don't have any issues if it does shrink a little bit. So these are all well over legal, and then the smaller one of the 5 that we caught is perfect size for baking whole. So Carol loves eating whole fish with the bones and everything, as most of us don't. So we're going to do some crumb fillets, and then we're going to bake a whole fish in some foil with a bit of lime juice and just a little bit of chili and a bit of garlic or lemongrass. We'll work that as we go. So first thing we're going to do is get our crumbing station ready. So we've got 1 egg, just a bit of milk for our wash. So you can mix that up, mate. So it's just a standard crumb. So just flour and then egg wash, then into the crumbing mixture. You can use whatever sort of crumbs you want. Do you want to use panko or normal breadcrumbs or fresh breadcrumbs if you're making yourself? Use cornflakes, even salt and vinegar chips, they make a good crumb. So once we've got the egg whisked into the milk, okay, so the egg wash is done, a little bit of flour there. Some breadcrumbs.
So Riley, what did you catch the fish on? What bait did you use?
Yabbies.
Oh, nice.
Yes, we just had a couple of yabbies, so they seem to do the trick. And we also caught a couple of European carp as well, so yeah, they were destroyed and kept out of the waterways. Didn't get too many, which was good, but at times you get a lot. But what we went down for was to get some yellowbelly to eat and catch your first one, and we succeeded, didn't we? Righto, so do you want to start crumbing, mate?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, you got to go flour, then in your egg wash.
And
Just give it a nice little coat of flour. Tim, and just shake next time just shake the big clumps of flour off. That's alright. So then yeah, make sure it's coated well in the egg wash to give it a bit more. Let it go right under. That's it. Now just let it drain just a sec. Yep, just get a bit of liquid off. Righto, that's it. What you've got off doing is just putting a little bit and turn it over. And you can cook this fish any way you like. This fish here, it's a beautiful white fish, and it goes really well if you want to grill it, or you just want to flour coat it and shallow fry it, or cook it in the oven, bake it, crumb it. It's a very versatile fish. And what was your favourite bit about the day going fishing?
Don't know, just
Did we see lots of animals?
Yeah, we saw birds, turtles.
Saw birds, turtles, kangaroos. Let's give you a bit of a hand. So it was a good fun day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And what did we go and see today?
The emu egg carvings, I think it was, yeah.
Yep, so
Yeah.
pretty much the only place you'll get to go and see the carved emu eggs by Steve. Now, he's been doing it for many years. It's worthwhile looking it up if you come out to St George. He's done eggs for Obama, the Queen, all sorts of people. So it'd be worthwhile just checking it out if you are in this area, as it's something you might not ever get to see again anywhere else. So it was really worthwhile going to check out. So we'll keep crumbing here, and then once we've got it crumbed, we'll be back and we'll show you how we wrap up the parcel for the whole basically steamed fish and foil on the grill.
This is our final piece crumbing right now, and then after we crumb all this up, then we're gonna go and put it on the grill.
Yep, we'll get our grilled fish ready, so that way we can wrap it in the foil and get that on the grill. So okay, so we've got our lovely little whole yellowbelly here. So it's already been cleaned, and I've already scored it, and we're just about ready to basically put it in a foil pouch and add our flavours to it and put it on the grill to cook. So why do we score the fish, mate?
So it cooks them more evenly, and when we put the flavours in, and it penetrates.
That's right. So especially with littler fish, it's not so bad, but when you start cooking or baking bigger fish, it helps a lot to have those score marks in there. Lets the heat penetrate a bit better and cook it more evenly, as young Riley just said. So what we'll do is we'll get our foil. So I like to do double layers, that way it's less likely for the fins to poke holes in your foil. Okay, so what flavours have we got here?
Sweet and spicy sauce.
Yeah, while we were visiting Carolyn's dad, there was a heap of chilies in the bush, so she's made some chili sauce, and it is lovely. Blow your head off, but lovely. So because this is fish for Carolyn, she loves spice, so we're going to put a little bit of that homemade chili sauce on the fish as well, along with some
salted butter.
Along with a little bit of butter, bit of lemongrass, and a few slices of lime. So if you want to put just a little bit of lemongrass and rub it on the fish, mate, and I'll cut the lime up. can use whatever flavours you want. You can just use butter, salt, pepper, have some chili, yeah, whatever flavours you sort of prefer. Put herbs on there, whatever herbs you like, garlic, whatever. Okay.
Is that good?
Yep. Now I'll use the knife just to rub a bit of that, because you probably don't want to rub that on your fingers and then rub your eyes later on. I think you could be in a world of trouble. So I'll just use the knife just to... Now all these flavours will, because you're basically steaming the fish in the foil, so all these flavours, just be careful of the chili on the finger, mate. All these flavours will permeate through the actual fish itself. So use these just to...
You can put the lime wedges on the fish if you like, right?
Yep. So just a knob of butter, just in there, because that butter will melt and go around the fish as well. So some lime. So just what we'll do is tip the fish over. Just put a couple pieces on the bottom. Yep. Put the fish back. Then put a couple more pieces along the top. Take that sticker off. Alright, so now when we're wrapping, you want to try and encapsulate that fish so no steam can get out, and it just cooks it a lot more evenly, and it'll also keep those juices and those flavours contained in with the parcel. So we'll just fold it over. So just fold all your edges over so it seals it. And now we'll just throw that on the grill. So it's got a grill, mate. And a fish like that should only take, if your grill's hot, should only take like 10 minutes thereabouts. Because once they start puffing up, it does contain the heat fairly well, so it will cook it fairly quickly. Obviously a bigger piece of fish, a little bit longer. So we'll just shut that up. And yeah, we'll wait for a couple more minutes just for that fish to be halfway through, and then because it won't take long to actually cook the crumb fish, so once that's ready we'll start cooking the crumb fish. So we're just going to give this a little bit of a flip. Okay, so oil should be hot enough now to start deep frying the fish. So Riley's going to cook the fish. So just remember, always be careful with hot oil, and he's just going to just slowly put it in and just let it go just down the side. Perfect, mate. So we're going to do another 2 pieces. Main thing is never throw it in the oil, just let it slide down nice and gently. Just like he's done, and that way you don't get anything splashed over you. When you get frightened of the oil, or you go to throw it in real quick, and that's when, yeah, you'll, especially because we're using gas too, so you don't be throwing oil everywhere we have the gas, make it flame, because you can, yeah, set things on fire as well. So
one more?
Yeah, one more. Yeah, that'll do. I'll put it in. Beautiful. So I'll only put 3 pieces in there because we don't have a lot of area in that wok that we're deep frying in, but it won't take too long. And once that's cooked, our fish in the foil should be done. And then we get to eat it.
Yeah.
We did have a feed of Yellowbelly the other day, and what did you think of that?
It was yum.
Yeah. Was it what you expected, or were you like really surprised how nice it was?
I was really surprised with like how good it was.
Yeah, no, it was nice, very nice fish. We ever only take enough for a feed, and then yeah, we let quite a few go, especially when you get some big ones, because they start getting a bit fatty in that as well, but they're big breeding ones, so the ones we've kept today and the other day, they're all around that 35, 40 centimetre mark. Anything over that, they're just, yeah, and we've got a feed, so we don't need, you know, don't keep your limit, you know, all the time if you don't need to. Just because you're allowed X amount of fish, limit your catch, not catch your limit. And I think that's a good thing to go by. As long as you've got enough for a feed, nothing wrong taking a feed of fish. That's why we have laws in place to allow you to be able to take a feed of fish. But yeah, don't abuse it, because otherwise then there'll be no fish for like this young fella here to go out and catch. So that's coming along nicely. Here's a bit of wind here today, so I don't have our walls up, so I'm playing a bit of havoc with the flames, but it's not too bad. These spatter guards are really worth getting. It stops a lot of oil spatter going everywhere, especially when we're cooking beside the van and near the van out in like concrete areas or the table. Stops getting oil everywhere. Alright, we'll just keep cooking this fish, and then we'll be back to take the other Yellowbelly off the grill in the foil, and see how it's going. Ones are done, so we're just gonna get them out. Now these ones are fairly light, probably due to the fact that the crumbs we're using today are gluten-free crumbs, as Darcy has to have gluten-free, so this lot here doesn't brown up as much as like a normal breadcrumb. Some gluten-free crumbs actually brown up even more than normal breadcrumbs, but this lot, a bit wider than normal. So righto mate, we'll throw the last 3 in there. You've done this before?
No.
Okay, you're doing a good job.
What flavours are we putting on it?
You can put whatever flavours you...
How about some rosemary?
I think you've been talking to Carolyn. Now, rosemary is one of these herbs that should be banned in every state.
No, they should be on chips all the time.
I don't know what it is, but it's just one herb I cannot tolerate, I cannot eat. Very, very small amounts, I'll pick it up in food, whether it's in rissoles or certain sausages. It should be banned. Disgusting stuff.
It ain't disgusting.
I thought we were friends. You know, you're lucky I'm scared of little kids, eh? That's all I can say.
I'll be under your bed tonight.
Oh no, I'm locking the caravan door.
Nah.
No.
I'm gonna be sleeping tonight.
Yeah. We've had fun over the last couple of days, haven't we?
Uh-huh.
Got to have a look around, and what about the big burger we had the other day?
It was yum.
How big was it?
Pretty big. It was like this tall, this wide, pretty massive.
I know, it was almost as big as your head.
Yeah. I have a pretty big head, so.
No, we've had a lot of fun, and I'm glad that you and your brother and your mum and dad could actually spend the week with us here at St George, and we get to go and show you around my hometown where I grew up when I was your age. So yeah, we've had a lot of fun, haven't we?
Yeah.
Righto, so we're finished deep frying the fish, so now we're just going to grab, you're going to hold the plate for me. Now we'll see what our fish is like.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, looks pretty good. You know what? I think you've done a pretty good job, mate. There's one in every crowd, I swear. There's one in every crowd. All I can say is enjoy sleeping in the camp chair tonight.
Yeah, Riley.
No, not me.
We're going to leave this episode. The next day we did actually go and try and catch some crayfish, but unfortunately there wasn't a lot happening. Boys still had fun though, trying to catch a few crays. And it was really good to catch up with our good friends Trent and Darcy and the kids. And yeah, I can't wait for the next time we get to catch up. But until then, yeah, thanks for watching. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button. And we shall catch you on the next episode of Rob Out and About. So until then, stay safe and tight lines, guys.